Alright guys, today we are going to do the power steering pump on a 6.7 Cummins. Pain in the rear. You guys don't need much instruction on doing this, but it's a couple things. Here we got, you got to take the upper coolant hose off. I have a '08 Ram 3500 dually, but it's rear wheel drive, so I didn't have the problems that most of you guys have with the 4x4s of hitting the steering box and all that. Didn't have that problem. All I have is a rack and pinion. I don't have the steering box, but the upper coolant hose has to come off so you can get your hands in there. I should have taken the fan off in the shroud. Could have gotten to it a lot easier, but I was being silly and lazy. But we got it out, and we got the new one, and the new one's about ready to go in. I just put the pulley on. Pulley comes real easy. You get one of those little small kits from Harbor Freight or from O'Reilly's for 30 bucks. Pushes the pulley on real easy, and then I'll show you what's up. So here we go. I measured, and you can see it's about a little bit of about an 1/8 inch where the pulley goes onto it, and it sticks out. The actual pulley sticks out an 1/8 inch more than the shaft. So I did the same exact thing on this one, except for I got the cardone, and it's all brand new. Everything's new, the bracket, everything, and the cardone pulley. I didn't opt for the Dorman pulley. I went right for the cardone pulley. It matches the exact pump. So we're going to do that. And we're going to put this bad boy back in. So I got her all cleared out. We're going to get back in there. And stick her right back in. It's going to take me a few minutes because I'm doing this all by myself. I don't get no help usually. Okay guys, we got the pump back in. It's just 3 bolts. Anybody can see that. It's just 3 bolts, but that's back in. Now we're going to connect the banjo bolt in the bottom, the high pressure fitting on the bottom. And then we're going to fill her up. We're going to flush the rest of the system, and then we'll put in all brand new ATF plus 4 for power steering fluid for a Dodge Ram 2008 6.7 Cummins diesel. You would want ATF plus 4. Has to be plus 4, otherwise it will not run right. You'll burn up the pump real quick. Alright guys, and now the reason why you want to have to make sure that that pulley goes on exactly like stock is because you want to make sure that it all lines up. You want to make sure it lines up perfectly so it don't rub on that right there, which is my CP3 pump. You don't want it rubbing on that, and I've got a good 1/8 to 1/4 inch clearance on that, which is good. And you want to make sure it sits perfectly everywhere so you don't rip up your belt and tear it into pieces. So we got that good. We set the pulley on perfect. That's why I gauged it off of the original one. There's going to be no ripping up the belt. So it looks good on this one, guys. Now we're going to hook up the bottom bolt and bleed it a little bit, and then put all fresh new fluid in. Okay guys, also do not forget to put on the brand new O-ring on your fitting, on your high pressure fitting, or it will leak. I don't care what the old one looks like, put the new one on. Otherwise she'll leak, and you don't want to go back under there after doing all this. So put it on, slip it on, and then get her fitted in. Alright, we cleaned it all up underneath here. Put some brake clean, cleaned everything up. So we're going to take this piece of plastic out right here. And we're going to put that high pressure fitting in. And try not to let it drip on our damn head while we're videoing it. And we're going to do it one-handed. Two. Oh, look at that. One-handed. Here we go. We just got to tighten it up. I'll get back to you in a second because I cannot hold this camera with two hands and tighten it down. Well, guys, here we go. No more pee. New pumps in. New pumps in. Everything's good. No more noise. All fixed. Alright, guys. Power steering pump's in. We bled it. Turned the steering wheel back and forth 3, 4, 5 times. Hit the brake pedal. Ran it. Burped it. All the bubbles came out. And we're good to go. I'm about done for the day. In Michigan here, it's like 12 degrees outside with the wind chill. And my truck don't fit in the garage. As you can see, I have tarps stapled up to the garage just so that I can fit in here and not be freezing my buns off. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Please hit the like button and subscribe, please.